Greetings, dwellers of the interwebs. So probably most of you have started school by now. Yay, learning! That means summer is over. Extremely sad. Sad tears, sad music. Summer! Anyways, so since school started, I would like to talk about the top 10 most awkward things in the entire world. Because school is pretty awkward, but it's actually not on this list because it's not near awkward enough to be in the top 10 of awkward. It's gotta be pretty special to be in the top 10 of awkward, okay? Now this is just the 10 most awkward things ever, not the 10 top 10 in descending order things. So yeah, let's get started. Number 10, texting. So texting is pretty pointless. I mean, unless you're going to ask somebody a question, like an important question, then there's really no point to be texting. You can just go and talk to them or even call them, which that's pretty awkward too, but you know, doesn't matter. Because I mean, like most of the time when you text, it's like, hey bro, what is up? Nothing much, dude. What about you? Same here, man. Yeah, LOL. So, what do you want to talk about? And that's pretty much how every conversation goes, and then you just talk about boring, pointless stuff that has nothing to do with anything. So if you text me and I don't respond back, it's not because I don't like you, it's just because texting is really not fun. There's no meaningful conversations or anything like that. Same with calling usually. I mean, usually you're just calling to ask somebody a question, but I mean, if people just call you to just talk, then just don't talk to them. Just don't answer the phone. If you don't want to be uncomfortable, don't answer the phone. Number 9, FaceTime. Okay, FaceTime is like, texting is here, and FaceTime is here on the scale of awkwardness. You're talking to somebody on the phone, but you have to see their face. I don't want to see somebody's face while I'm talking to them. If I do that, I would go out and socialize, which I dislike with all of my entire being. And if I don't even know what would happen if I went out and socialized. I don't want to see the person's face. It's like, FaceTime's like, it's like the person standing there having a conversation with you right there, and it's like, and then, like, seriously, like, you have nothing to talk about. It's like texting, but you're there. It's exactly the same. It's like, hey, man, what's up? Not much. Just sitting in my room. What about you? Yeah, same here. So... yeah, I gotta go. My mom is, cooking dinner, and she burned her hand, and I've gotta go get a dog to rescue her and lick her wounds. What? Okay, bye! And that's pretty much every FaceTime call ever, no matter, I mean, it doesn't really matter what happens. You're just, yeah. Number 8, adult onesies. I love adult onesies, like, with all of my being, but they're pretty awkward for adults to wear. Because if you're over the age of 7, then you kind of just look like you're trying to be a baby man, which doesn't really work. But they're still awesome. I'm not saying they're not awesome, they're just awkward. Number 7, you know when somebody's going to a party and then they're talking to you about the party and they're asking you if you're going, but you have no idea what party they're talking about because you didn't get invited. Dude, Durango's birthday party tonight is gonna be so sick. There's gonna be cake and balloons and everything. What? I thought. What? I thought Durango liked me. That's not really how it is. I mean, that's just what you're thinking. You're on the outside. You're just like, oh yeah, man, this is gonna be awesome. Yeah, fist. That's basically what that's like. It's pretty awkward. Number 6, babies. Babies are the most awkward thing in the entire world at a number 6 level. Because, like, they come out of the womb and you're talking to them in this little baby talk, like, no, they understand you, okay? Babies understand you. They don't want you to talk like babies. They want you to talk to them like a normal human being. Like, seriously, can we not get this through our head, people? Stop feeding them milk. They don't need teeth to gnaw on things. They can just swallow. They can bite them with their lips. Seriously, get over babying people. Babies. Yeah. Number 5, when you're waving at somebody, but they're actually waving at somebody behind or in front of you, and you're just standing there like, oh, I thought I had friends. Pretty much exactly like that every time, but I don't always strangle people. When I do, I usually get restraining orders. That's why I don't make videos, because I have restraining orders, and the restraining orders are to not make videos. So if you're wondering why I don't make videos more often, It's because I have a problem with strangling people. Number 4, when you're in a conversation and then you zone out and it's like, so you know when you're like going to the store and it's like, and then you see a girl and it's all like, oh, I wonder what the circumference of pi is. Ooh, pie, I like pie. I wonder what pineapple pie would taste like. That would be so good. And then you come back and it's like, oh my goodness. Yeah, totally. I totally know what you're talking about. Yeah, that happens to me all the time. What's your point of view on that? Oh, look at the time. I need to go help my grandparents, dogs, friends, cousins, moms, babysitters, hairdresser with a fire at their house. That's basically how it happens every time. See, that's what you do when you're uncomfortable in a conversation. You just book it out of there and they'll never know the difference. Because you gave them all those great excuses. Yeah. Number 3, meeting new people. Meeting new people is worse than FaceTime. Because you don't actually know the person. And then the person just comes up and is like, hey, hi, I'm Ronaldo. What's your name? What? Who? Me? Oh, I'm Ben. Oh, hi Ben, nice to meet you. Are you trying to poison me with your hand gestures? What's going on? Please don't. Ah! Yeah, that's kind of why I don't socialize. That's what happens when everybody talks to new people, right? It isn't. That's not what people do. Oh, well, that's awkward for me at least. Number 2, being a teenager. Being a teenager is really weird because it's like you're a kid, but then you're an adult in this like a halfway sort of mess of acne and hormones and all that. It's just a weird, like, 8 years of your life. See, I'm so good at math. And finally, number 1. That's 1 for you non-Spanish speakers. The number 1 most awkward thing in the world is people. Yes, people in general are just awkward creatures that don't know how to do anything. All those people you think are cool and socially whatever, those people are really just awkward and they've just been well concealed their awkwardness. That's what most people's life goal is to conceal their awkwardness so nobody knows that they're awkward at all. But really what you should do is embrace your awkwardness. I mean, you can get through some stuff like meeting new people and all that stuff, but like, most of the awkward stuff, it's fine. Like, if you want to wear adult onesies, go wear adult onesies. Seriously, that's the moral of the story. If you want to wear adult onesies, go wear adult onesies. That's about all. May the fandoms be with you. Woo! Since they're putting a link in Mario Kart, did you know that? Oh, so amazing.
Big deal. 116.
Name is VDL116, you know. You better like and favorite that, bro. And if you really like this, yes, please subscribe.